with a certified most accurate forecast in southern Colorado. Here's meteorologist Sydney Jackson.
Well, out the door, we're going to be in the 20s, but not for too long. A lot of sunshine ahead for today. We're going to warm on up to the 50s for Colorado Springs Monday and into Tuesday. We're closely watching this system, especially for the second half of the day on Monday, carrying on into early Tuesday. That's when we'll likely have some impacts with this storm. Everyone's going to feel a cool down, some strong wind gusts too. Where we have this very low risk, it is possible we could have severe storms that contain large hail, gusty wind, heavy rainfall too, could lead to some flooding, and especially where this slight risk is. Look here at that red flag warning we face from noon to 7 o'clock for many of us. Just goes to show how strong those winds are going to be today. We're also going to be pretty warm, 80s and even some 90s for us. So that's really not going to help us out in terms of fire danger. So really want to be extra careful today. Well, it's the first day of school for Falcon D49. We're going to be in the 60s out the door here at 7 a.m. Things will start to dry out by the evening hours, but all around today, especially if traveling north, can't stress this enough. That's where we'll likely see the biggest impact out of this system. Visibility going to be a big concern here with the strong winds we face. Several reported tornadoes last night that left at least 6 dead and dozens more injured across 3 states in the south. Janet Shamlian reports from hard-hit Polk County.
Uprooted trees litter neighborhoods.
Now, I really think things are going to start to pick up here by about 1 a.m. on Tuesday. You can see those darker blues here. If you do have any outdoor plans, I think we're going to be okay through about 1, 2 o'clock, actually. This is a look here at the lunchtime hour. Not much going on for us, but into 2, 3 o'clock, we'll start to see a few storms. We are under an 11 breaking weather alert as we have a chance for some showers, maybe some snow later in the day. Now, out the door, we're not going to have any issues. 40s for many of us. We're going to see quite a bit of cloud cover, but want to make sure the kids have the jackets ready for the bus stop. It is going to be cold throughout the later part of the day. We're actually going to cool down. Now, I want to walk through our hour-by-hour forecast here. This model showing showers already pushing through by 10 o'clock. I think for the most part, we'll see that shower activity start to pick up here by the lunchtime hour, and maybe even a little bit of snow mixed in here where we are seeing that blue. Now, we could see a few snow showers for the Springs up into Monument, Denver, over near Woodland Park too. So if you are traveling later in the day, want to be mindful of that. We could have a few slick spots out on the roads, but overall not expecting really anything to stick to the roadways. Into this evening, that snow staying up north for Monument and into Denver. We are going to get colder again for the second half of the day, so definitely want to keep those jackets handy and just be cautious for the drive home. Now, we're not done with snow yet. We have another round of snow we're expecting on Thursday to carry on into Friday. It's also going to be much colder for the end of the work week. So with that, we are expecting this snow to stick anywhere from 0 to 2 inches possible for the Springs by the time this is all done on Friday. 1 to 3 for Woodland Park, 0 to 3 for Monument. For Pueblo, anywhere from 0 to 2 inches, 0 to 3 for Canyon City. So we're going to keep you updated with the latest on this forecast, but plan for a big cool down for Thursday and snow chances looking much better for us. We're only topping out at 30 degrees tomorrow, so it is going to be cold all day long. Low 30s on Friday. The good news is we're drying out for the weekend and warming up a little bit. Highs back into the 50s, but keeping an eye on our next system on the way for early next week. Now for Pueblo, plan on 30s for the end of the work week. Snow chances with us. Similar story here for Canyon City. That big cool down for tomorrow and into Friday. For Woodland Park, we're back into the 20s with snow chances anytime after 2 o'clock. We'll see those storms fire up over near Woodland Park, Canyon City, impacting the Springs and up into Monument. Those will continue to push east. Now, if you are due for the car wash, today it looks good, and over the next couple of days, the forecast looks great. We're staying dry across southern Colorado, so a very nice, comfortable start to the work week. This carries on into Tuesday, but we have some changes on the way as early as Wednesday. We're cooling down. We have snow on the way for the high country. If you have travel plans to the high country today, it may be very difficult. Travel could be dangerous. We're staying dry for the rest of the work week, but our next chance for a little bit of snow is going to fall Saturday night and into Sunday. Hail, not a big threat in terms of damaging hail, but it is possible we could see pea to penny size hail with a couple of those storms. Some preliminary information coming here out of the National Weather Service in Memphis, looking like it was an EF3 tornado with winds of 140 miles per hour. The path over 12 miles long with 600 yards. Again, hoping the best for everyone recovering. As these storms push east, it is possible we could see some severe storms. Our heaviest snow will be throughout the overnight hours and into early on Tuesday. Check out these wind gusts up and down the I-25 corridor. It's definitely going to be a both hands on the steering wheel type of day, as we could have gusts over 40 miles per hour. I'm not seeing any major issues to be concerned about here on I-25. Things are still looking great for us. Want to mention one more time, we've been talking about this all morning long. We still have some road closures on North Carefree.
Witnesses say the road has been like a sheet of ice, and you can tell, I mean, snow is still falling there, and the cars that were stuck in the pileup are getting covered with snow. Sydney?
Yeah, Rebecca, and you can tell from that live picture we're seeing right now how the roads almost look clear. You can see that pavement, and I think sometimes that can be so deceiving. And thinking of everyone that was injured from that pileup. That expressway, the Kennedy Expressway, that's a very, very busy area in Chicago. We're going to go ahead and talk about something else now, some zoos. Zoos all over the world are having to close for this time during the coronavirus, but that's not stopping new animals from arriving. Newborn ring-tailed lemurs and meerkats at a Greek zoo will have to wait to meet visitors as the park remains closed. These animals were born at the Attica Zoological Park. The zoo, located east of Athens, welcomed 4 baby meerkats and 5 lemurs in the last month. I kind of think maybe the animals miss seeing the visitors too while the zoos are closed.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago I did a story with the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and they were telling me that there's evidence